Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing wherever you're watching this video from? I want to take this opportunity once again to welcome you back to Global Mental Wellness Platform. Please, it is my humble request that if you're watching and you're not yet subscribed, please just hit the subscription button. You can also share, like, and leave a comment because the comments are the ones that form the basis of these topics. We are here to learn from one another. Guys, today I've prepared for you yet another good topic, actually educative and interesting topic. The topic of today, I want us to talk about handling the overwhelming stress that comes with work. When we talk of work, each and every one of us at least is working somewhere, but especially those who are employed. Most people, a huge number of percentage in the world are employed, they are employees. So, but there's a pressure that comes with employment. There's pressure that comes in the workplace. Sometimes it is not directly related to what you are doing as your work, but sometimes it comes as a result of how you interact with your co-workers, what you discuss, what you engage in, and of course, some pressure comes from the work itself. How can we go about this? Before we know how can we go about this, ladies and gentlemen, let us know sources of stress and unnecessary pressure. We have a stress that is attached to your work. I am not talking to that, but there are some stresses and pressure that really they are not even, you can avoid them and still continue with your work peacefully. That is what I'm talking about. How can we go about this? Before that, let's know the sources of this kind of stresses and pressure at our workplaces. One, workplace politics. When you keep on engaging in workplace politics, you are likely to rub shoulders with your coworkers and you are likely to develop grudges with your colleagues or even your bosses because people are aligned to different political affiliation in work or at work. So one of the sources is politics at workplace. Another one is leadership wrangle. There's a position that has come up. This person wants it. This person wants it. That one can bring really enmity between you or the co-workers. Another thing, the relationship between you and your bosses at work. You and the HR, the CEO, how you relate, how you interact. You want to disapprove them. You want to show them that you have better ideas, that you are the right person to be in that position. Those are some of the things that actually end up causing you a lot of peace of mind. They bring you stress at workplace. And so many others that I've not mentioned, we know them. Uh, Workplace relationship, dating, you're just dating at work. From there, you are no longer lover because it's just a situationship because work has brought you together. So it is very much convenient for you to date at workplace. That's called workplace boyfriend and girlfriend. So many things of that kind brings eventually some social and mental issues at the end of it. How do we deal with this particular problem? One and the major one is to create a boundary at work. Know your uh, work. What are your key performance indicators? The KPIs. What are your KPIs? Then create boundaries. You know what you are going to deliver. In this case, I don't mean don't greet people, don't interact with people. Have good and healthy relationship with your co-workers. However, know where is the boundary. Create limits. That these are the things we can discuss. It is also just okay sometimes to have stories which are not pertaining exactly the work that you are doing, but let them stories with boundaries, the extent to which you can go and the extent to which you cannot go. Because if you go extra mile in terms of discussing things that are not work related, that is where disagreements will also come in, and they are unnecessary disagreements. So put a boundary as far as what we are talking about in the workplace is concerned, and the actions that you are taking within the framework of your duties and responsibility. By doing so, you are going to earn respect The people are just going to know that we know so and so. These are some of the things that you cannot tell them or you cannot engage them. You will be honorably doing your job, and each and everyone is going to respect you. But if you are this kind of person where you keep on you attack left, right, and center, you engage in each and every story. You want to show people how you know everything. Sometimes it is not right to be right. I don't know whether we are together. Sometimes it is right to be wrong, and sometimes it is not right to be right. It takes a wisdom for you to know this kind of things, that sometimes it is not right to be right. Like you know that you have a better idea than more than your CEO or your HR. Sometimes it is good just to keep quiet. The best answer or response or reaction is to keep quiet, because you are going to provoke them. You are going to pose a threat to their job or their position. They will think that you are looking for a way to replace them, and they will start dragging you into petty issues, finding a way to fire you. In order to protect or to avoid such like a situation, is just keep quiet. Stick to your lane, whether you feel like you are the better person. If it is not a formal way of recruitment, then just stick to your lane, because sometimes it is right not to be right. Ladies, there are so many ways of dealing with these so many stresses that are work related. I know I have not touched all of them. What do you think are the causes of workplace stresses and social issues, and how can we go about them? Good people, let me see your comments, sharing ideologies and the different aspect and perspective, so that we can learn together. Otherwise, thank you for taking time to watch these videos. It is really humbling me to see you guys supporting me in whichever way. Thank you very much.